Aprilia Superteens, Steve's on the grid.
Number 12 is fourth on the grid. That's Wayne Ryan. He is the new championship leader for the Aprilia Superteens. But the championship is getting really, really tight. Phil Canessa here, number 29 from North Walsham, will be looking to get his first podium of the season. And Ben Gautry is desperate to get another podium and get that first win of the year. Go on to Lee Jackson, and he's closing in on Andy Reid for second overall and could even catch Wayne.
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Steve. Right, the grid is cleared and the field is go. It's the Aprilia Superteen Challenge, and, well, all across the track they run, phasing each other, but nothing phases the Python. Lee Jackson gets away brilliantly in the lead at the first time asking with, I think it was Wayne Ryan tucked in behind him in second place. But Ben Gautry on the run up to Drew, he just nicks around the outside. Matt Davis goes up the inside, and Wayne Ryan back into fourth place.
Yeah, and it's Andy Reid just behind Wayne Ryan as well. So championship 1 and 2 are right on top of each other. This could be a cracker.
Yes, Andy Reid, who set the fastest lap, in fact a new lap record in the earlier race, chasing the leading group, which had got away from him. Well, now he's right with them, and we'll see what he can do. He's evidently got the pace here at Brands Hatch Indy Circuit, but there he is, tucked there, white helmet in fifth place behind the green wheels of Wayne Ryan, and he's led the championship for most of the season. Wayne just nicking ahead in the points. Couple of races ago, and Andy will have to be working hard to get back at that. But right at the top of it, there we have Matt Davis and Lee Jackson side by side into paddock. They're not thinking about the two behind them. This is a head-on race now, and Jackson it is back at the front. Davis in second place, and Ben Gautry, I think possibly the most improved rider over the entire season, Ben Gautry, don't you think, Steve?
Well, he was the most improved rider in 2008, and he's doing it again this year with an impressive few performances here this weekend. Connor Tagg's also in the mix for it, but Matt Davies in second is looking for win number 8 of the season.
Yep, certainly is, and the two leaders just as the battle is joined behind them, just eking out a bit of a gap there, but Andy Reid making good progress as they power off clearways onto the Bramham Straight. He's up into third. It's Lee Jackson, Matt Davis number 414, the young Australian. He loves this outside line, doesn't he, Steve? All the way around the outside of Paddock Hill Bend. That's big and brave.
That was very brave, and hats off to him as he looks like he's going to take the lead, or is Lee Jackson going to come back? Lee Jackson, of course, if he finishes where he is at the moment, he moves up to second in the championship, and Wayne Ryan just needs to pick up a few riders, otherwise this championship, well, it's already going to be wide open, but it could be even closer than Wayne Ryan would like.
Well, for sure, down there at Surtees. Then Matt Davis comes back, and he certainly just leads through Surtees, McLaren up onto clearways there, but these two, they've got a good head-to-head fight on, but at the moment being fairly comfortable because everyone's squabbling over third place behind them, and it's allowing the two of them a bit of a clear run at the moment. And Lee Jackson, that's lovely, just carries the speed all the way down the Bramham Straight, but my goodness me, that's a bit of speedway, that's dirt track riding that was. I remember watching dear old Anthony Gobert come over the first time we saw him over from Australia in World Superbike, and he was brought up on dirt tracks, and he rode a World Superbike in very much that style. That's superb stuff from Matt Davis, isn't it?
Yeah, just in case you didn't see it the first time, he thought he'd just go around the outside of Lee into Paddock Hill Bend once again. Ben Gautry's having a brilliant ride there in third, you can see. And Wayne Ryan's got a bit on here. He's down to 5th or 6th. He's just dropping away from the back of Andy Reid.
Yeah, and well, you can see Andy Reid's just there in 5th place. There's Wayne. And there's Connor Tagg too. He's not that far back, just tucked in behind Wayne. And here come the rest. This is really closing up. This is going to be a 12-way fight at the front soon.
It could be, yeah. There's Asa Webb, who's really improved. And that man in 4th place at the moment is Phil Canessa. He's looking for his first podium of the season, and he seems to be doing a good job there.
Well, it's his birthday weekend, isn't it? So he's going to try and get something, or he hopes he gets something to show for it. And there, 101, Joe Collier, just ahead of number 7, Jody Chalk. Now, they're running high up the teens, having a good race of it. Meanwhile, up the front, it's once again Lee Jackson nicked ahead of Matt Davis. But the pack are catching him, Steve.
They are, yeah. Matt Davies seems quite comfortable and happy just to sit behind Lee Jackson after what happened in the first race. I think he fancies his chances of sitting just behind Lee as they enter Surtees.
Yeah, will they approach Paddock Hill Bend? Will Matt Davies try it again? I don't think so, because he's got a slower ride on the inside, but he's not too worried about that. Right on the outside, once again, back up into the lead, goes 4-1-4. Matt Davies. And, well, the fighting between them, Steve, allowing the others to close right up.
It is, but he's not scared, is he, this youngster from West Wyalong in Australia? That's absolutely for certain. Phil Canessa, Wayne Ryan, just closing into the back of Ben Gautry there. It's going to be a battle for the podium.
Yep, Wayne Ryan chipping in noticeably. A couple of really quick laps there, and he has got back in touch with the leading group. And there they run up around Clearways. There, the bright green wheels of Wayne Ryan. He had a new lap record here at Brands, but that was nicked off him by Andy Reid. We saw that earlier on. But Wayne now chipping away at the lap times, now doing a bit of a Matt Davies. He goes around the outside at Paddock Hill Bend. He's up into 4th.
Yep, and he's getting close to that lap record. Meanwhile, Lee Jackson, he has a look up the inside into Druids. Don't think he quite made that stick though.
No, Ben Gautry, I think he almost fell off his bike in astonishment there. Ben Gautry having a lovely ride in 3rd place. He's keeping an eye on the 2 leaders, but he has to be careful. He's got Wayne Ryan just over his shoulder, and now this leading group of 4. Oh dear, well, rider down there. That's Phil Canessa. That's our birthday boy, Steve.
It's such a shame from Phil, really is, and he was on his way to his first podium as well.
Oh, what a shame. Well, with his talent, he will get that before long. Look at this though, there's talent, Wayne Ryan up the inside into Paddock Hill Bend.
I've just grabbed Phil Canessa. Phil, it's such a shame you've come off. You've probably got the worst luck of any Aprilia Superteen. You get up with the front pack and then you've lost it. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, going down the Graham Hill, just lost the front completely, just went, let off the brakes, rolled the throttle on him, wham. Just went, nothing I could do really, just low side of the front, so.
Oh well, never mind, Phil. Come back another day, hopefully at Anglesey. But meanwhile, look at this. Matt Davies still leads, but Wayne Ryan worked his way up into 2nd, and he set the fastest lap of the race as well. He's got Lee Jackson, Ben Gautry, Connor Tagg behind him, and there we see number 35. Oh, Jake Dixon, and he lets go big time at Clearways, and well, he takes a bit of a batter in there. That will be a little uncomfortable. And, well, just see the leaders, they come up to Druids. And Wayne Ryan has got past. He's up into the lead ahead. Oh, and there we are. Red flags are out. Well, the result will be counted back to the last full lap. So although Wayne Ryan was in the lead, it was Matt Davies who took the win, crossing a line first over the previous lap, ahead of Wayne Ryan. Lee Jackson 3rd, ahead of Ben Gautry, Connor Tagg and Andy Reid. So Matt Davies picks up another win.
Yeah, very good weekend. The driver's been good, I've just been on the pace all weekend, very good.
Are you looking forward to Anglesey?
Yeah, Anglesey is very good. Went there a couple of weeks ago, first time, and the track was good.
Moving on to another rider that's not seen Anglesey before, but leaving Brands Hatch as the new championship leader. Wayne Ryan, it's your home circuit, you're leaving as the leader. How's that sound for you?
Yeah, it's good to be in the lead.
And how did the race go for you?
Yeah, it was a good race. Matt got me because it went back a lap because of the red flag, but yeah, it's good. Yeah.
And finally to Matt Davies, the winner. Matt, 3 wins for you this weekend. Obviously the race got stopped, so it went back a lap, so 3 wins. You got to be happy with that.
Yes, very happy actually. It's been actually a really good weekend for me. Unluckily I just had that DNF, which was a bit unfortunate, but to race and get on with it.
Okay, well thanks Matt, we'll see you all at Anglesey.
Certainly will. Aprilia Superteens. Well, Wayne Ryan now leads the points just from Lee Jackson, Andy Reid down in 3rd. The Nitro newcomers result in the race.